And apart from actually securing the deal, what are the positives about this new partnership with Sainsbury's?
Well, the important thing is it's a very long-term support for our Paralympic programme. Last summer was a phenomenally successful Paralympics for Great Britain, and the British public really warmed to disability sport, particularly disability athletics. And what we now can be sure of is, as British athletics, we can do all we need to do to bring through the next generation of disabled athletes to make them the Paralympians of 2016 and of London 2017, where there's a World Championships in this Olympic stadium. So it's very exciting for us.
It's taken a while to pull the deal together. I mean, what were some of the difficulties and intricacies that stopped it from happening sooner?
Well, nothing stopped it from happening sooner. We only found out in January we were going to be able to use the Olympic Stadium to have these anniversary games. So once we knew that, we were able to get in the marketplace and talk to the likes of Sainsbury's about not only having their branding on the anniversary games, but also long-term partnerships. So we were waiting for that green light, if you like, that the stadium was available. And then we've moved very quickly since then. And I've been delighted with the way they've responded to what we can show them of disability athletics and what it can do for them and for their customers and their staff.
I was at the launch of the title sponsor in 2005, we won't mention their names. Much was made about the money, sums of money involved. What type of money is involved in this deal? Where's the branding?
Well, it's far too commercially sensitive for us to talk about the money involved, but we're in a really good place at the moment as we build a family of partners. We've looked at the London 2012 model where rather than going with one big sponsor that crowds every other one out, we want a small number of very close partners, each of them working with different parts of athletics. So here we've got someone who's working with us on disability athletics. We'll be looking for other partners. We've got another one to announce tomorrow, and we'll build a very strong family that will be better for the sport long term.
Was there established relationship within sport? An easy kind of, because did it make it easier to kind of go through the logistics of pulling the partnership together?
Look, Sainsbury's understands sport inside out. They've done an awful lot down a number of years, not only in athletics but more broadly school sports, their active kids programme, and they're well known in government as well as being a great commercial supporter of sports governing bodies and sporting events and sport in schools. So yeah, they knew what we were talking about. We didn't have to educate them on the ins and outs of sport, and they've been very, very easy to deal with and great fun to deal with.
There's been a lot of changes at British Athletics, formerly UK Athletics. One of the areas of concern that I keep getting made aware of is the coaching. Who coaches the coaches? How does this deal kind of help you to structure, the way that we move forward towards 2017 in terms of improving the standard of our coaches in this country?
Well, there's more we've got to do to bring other partners in to help support coaching, but the element here that's so important is that part of our Parallel Success programme, which is what Sainsbury's are supporting, is to coaches in disability athletics. And as you can imagine, the learning curve is different there. It's often steeper. A lot of coaches haven't had exposure to disabled athletes, and we want to integrate those programs so that our best Paralympians have exactly the same facilities and support and coaching expertise, and Sainsbury's will really help us do that on that side of the fence. But there's more we've got to do and will do on coaching for the broader sport of athletics.
Looking at able-bodied athletics and Paralympic sport, is there more potential for growth within the Paralympic arena?
I think there is. I think one of the things that we've got to work on, all the Paralympic sports, is talent identification. I mean, where are the kids? And one of the things I'm very conscious of, for example, if you look at the ethnic mix of our Olympic team, there's a lot of black faces in that team. There aren't that many in our Paralympic team, and that's a problem writ larger of, where are these kids? Where's the talent? They're out there, but we've got to find them, we've got to introduce them to athletics, we've got to inspire them, and London 2012 will be part of that inspiration, but you can't just work on inspiration alone. The vapors will run out. So we've got to work in the communities to bring people into Paralympic athletics from all walks of life, and I think that's something you'll see a change in the shape and nature of the team over the next 4 years.
Will Sainsbury's be involved till 2017?
Yeah, they absolutely will. It's a long-term partnership, and for us, 2017 is a big lure. We've got 2 World Championships in that stadium, IPC and IAAF, and all of the commercial partners we're talking to are very excited about coming back into the stadium for 18 days of athletics in 2017.
So in terms of growth and moving forward positively, is this the right move for British Athletics at this time?
If it wasn't the right move, we wouldn't be doing it. Of course it is.
Thanks for your time.
Okay, cheers.
Thank you.
Hard work, dedication, hard work.